Messi10 is about having the ultimate dream and doing everything you can to achieve that dream. We focus on what makes a number 10 like Lionel Messi special and what are all the attributes that shape him into becoming the greatest number 10 of our time. My name is Mukhtar Omar Sharif Mukhtar. I'm from London, UK, and here at Cirque I'm a writer and stage director.
There's nobody else in the world producing shows like we do, and there's nobody else in the world at that level of football. Hi, I'm Sean McEwen. I'm the director of creation for this new show Messi10 by Cirque du Soleil.
It's not as simple as, okay, we know what Cirque is about, go and do and create something beautiful for the public. So we're bringing two worlds together that nobody would ever think about. Before I even came to Cirque du Soleil, I was choreographer and director for a dance company, but at the same time I was also studying forensic science as well. So there was two different pathways that I was doing, one more art and one more education.
Before Cirque, I was an actor, singer, dancer many years ago, tap dancing mostly. And then just prior to Cirque, I was working for a cable news network.
One day, our company won the World Hip Hop Championships, and one of the judges worked at Cirque, and they knew they were looking for a profile like mine for a new show they were creating in Las Vegas, The Beatles' Love. Since then, over 12, 13 years now, I've been working with Cirque.
In 2001, Alegria was in Melbourne so long ago, and I signed up as a local usher actually because I had a summer off, and so I thought I'll do this, it'll be fun. So 19 years later, I'm a director of creation, obviously with a lot of management experience behind me. I did stage management, general stage management, artistic director for many years as well.
What else was there? There's also a video circulating, I don't know if you guys have seen it, of an African woman doing kick-ups with a ball. She's really good. It's been going around for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Like on Facebook.
Everywhere, yeah. So it's like everybody's like, oh my God, look at her. You guys, no pressure. The way I found out about getting this job was Dan, who's the head of creation here at Cirque, approached me and he said, you know what? We have a new project that I think you may be interested in because it's sports-based. That's the first thing he said. He knows I'm a big football fan. So I was like, okay, sports, I'm interested. What is it? And then he was like, it's more soccer-based. You know, of course he's Canadian, he says soccer, right? Football for us. But so I was like, oh, football, okay, this is amazing. This is what I'm interested in. Yes, I'm interested. I didn't even know what the show was about, but automatically I said, I'm interested. And then he said, yeah, but it's about the achievements of Lionel Messi. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm sold. You don't have to tell me anything else. Give me the paper, tell me what to sign. It's Lionel Messi, the best player in the world, football, Cirque du Soleil, that's me, you know? So that night, actually funny enough, I went back home and I told my wife, oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. The next show I'm working on, it's a show about the achievements of Lionel Messi. And you know, her reply was, yeah, you just want an excuse to watch more football. And you know, that just, for me, that just, you know, signified everything.
For me, I found out I was working on the show. I was at home in Argentina, enjoying some spring weather, and I got a request from Dan, you know, you're far from Montreal, but you see 514, the Montreal area code appear on your phone. Yeah, I took up his call. He said, how are you doing? And I said, well, I'm at home in Argentina relaxing. And he said, well, I'm about to make you very busy.
I always knew about Sean because, you know, the circle is small in Cirque. We know each other if we're in the same field, but I had never met him. So that was the first time when I came in as a choreographer, conceptor on the show, The Beatles' Love, for the refresh of the show. You know, when I found out he was on this project, it was an easy thing because we knew each other already. So it was, but at the same time, it was the first time that we were working together. So it was going to be interesting to find our chemistry and make sure our chemistry matches.
When I left acting, I was like, you're never too old to be an actor, right? One day I'll be back. Anyway.
This is that day.
Okay, all right.
It starts here.
What's the next question? The idea of this Messi show actually came from Sony. There was the head of Sony, Afol, who had the idea with Pinto, who was an original Barcelona goalkeeper, who now works for Sony as a musical composer and producer. They both said to themselves, they go to a lot of Cirque shows, and they said, you know, they know Leo Messi as well. Leo Messi is great. When they go to Cirque shows, they have a great time seeing great artists. So they said, you know, there's something interesting that could happen between the two there. And as soon as Cirque heard about it, Cirque, of course, had to do it. Now we're at the stage where everything's being built. The stage is being built. Our props, we're doing our final checks on our props, the colors. We're hiring the artists now that we've already picked.
We've had a few meetings with Messi and with Messi's management. We presented the concept of the show to them. Messi was extremely connected with the content. He kept using the word emocionante, so he had the emotional attraction to what we were doing with the show.
The pressure is there, but the pressure is also what fuels us to find the best thing we can. We have a lot of different amazing, brilliant brains around the table. Everyone has different ideas. The hardest part for me is taking all of these ideas, but funneling it to make sure that we pick the right ideas that tells the message that we're trying to tell.
Sometimes the biggest challenge of that week is there's always more work to do afterwards. Like you always feel like you're always on the path of creation and everybody has a lot to contribute, but there is always and next and next and next.
I would say one of the biggest surprises we've had in our creation weeks is that our stage was always black from the beginning, but we always felt like something was missing, and we kept on challenging our great set designer, Stéphane Roy. So one day, I think, he just came up with, and it was just an unexpected surprise, he just said, and I don't even think we were talking about the stage, I think he just said, guys, what if the stage is blue? And there was I'm telling you, there was 20 seconds silence on the table, and then everybody after that 20 seconds was like, yes, stage is blue, because then you could see everybody around the table processing that at the same time, and then everybody coming to the conclusion, yes, this is a great idea.
The next big challenge that we have is actually filming with Lionel Messi in Barcelona.
And it's a very, very important shoot that we have to prepare really thoroughly for, because usually when you do commercials or everything, they spend hours on just a few frames, just to get those frames right. Whereas we can't really work like that because we have Messi I'm sure we're gonna have Messi for a few hours. So it's gonna be a challenge, but it's something that we're really looking forward to because his spirit needs to be felt in the show, and this is the best way that we can do that.
We always have football on our screens. It looks like we're just watching sport all day, but
it's the job.
We're working.
It's the job. Sorry guys, it's the job.
Yeah.
I'm there just watching football. Everybody's envious, but it's the job. Sorry. Maybe you don't have to add that last part, but...
You like that? No, that was
No,
for us.
that's for us.
No, but it
But for you two now.
Yeah. It up, guys, okay?
So what is the show about?
I forgot. No, I'm joking. So, I have to look at you. You see, it's harder now.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm joking.